Brad, 34 assists again tonight, season high again for 2 straight games here. What are you, seeing from the offense right now that's, kind of changing your ball movement or just giving
One of our issues last year was we were a lower assist to field goals made team than we've been for a lot of the last few years. So we've really tried to emphasize that all year, and we've had multiple 30 assist games, and our averages are way up, and the assist to field goals percentage is way up. So that's all positive. Even when we were struggling at the beginning, we had some high assist games. But when we shoot those really tough ones that are not potentially assisted, that's when we get in trouble if we string a bunch of those together. We had a couple of those tonight, but for the most part, everybody was in a good rhythm and playing well together and seeking out the right shot, and we just got to keep doing that as much as possible.
Another strong game from Jaylen Brown tonight. What have you seen from him kind of digging himself out of the slow start that he got off to this season?
I don't think it's fair to peg the slow start on one player, and I think that certainly I've gotten a lot of questions about Jaylen just because of everybody's expectations for Jaylen are as high as his are. And at the end of the day, he's not going to be perfect. He's going to have his ups and downs, but he stays the course. He gets ready, and he's everybody's going to go through those slumps, and it's how you come out of them. He's come out of his well and has really strung together a good couple of weeks of basketball, and we're going to need him to continue to be that for us. But it was great to be able to, Morris, we found out Morris was out, and bang, you can throw him right in, and not quite as big, but you're just as versatile defensively.
And then was part of you hoping that DIRK Nowitzki scored
No
toward
question.
the end?
Yeah, I've rooted for the opponent to score 2 times in my life, Paul Pierce and DIRK Nowitzki. That was like, I was sitting over there just like everyone else in the building saying, go in, right? But what a special player, and, kudos to him.
Brad, since Aaron's gone down, how are you feeling about what you're getting out of the center position between Horford and the others?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bad time for Robert Williams to be down because he'd be playing probably some, at least here and there. But I think that Horford's been good. Yabusele, when called on, has been good. He didn't get as much of an opportunity tonight because we knew we were going to play small most of the night and play with Tice as our backup. And I thought Tice was really good tonight, and I think has always been steady for us and good. I mean, he's got some matchups that are tough. When he first came to the NBA, he was probably more of a 4-5. The NBA has changed in a year and a half, and here he is banging with Embiid and Aldridge sometimes. But, he always brings it, and you know what you're going to get from Tice every night.
Coach, Gordon had another strong active game. It's just what you're saying before the game about being active, and got at least 10 rebounds when I walked. And then also Brad.
Brad was
gave
great.
us some good energy.
Yeah. I mean, Gordon had another good game, and he's rebounded and assisted all year and had potential assists all year. Ball's going in a little bit, so it feels good. But I thought that he was good, but I thought Brad was great. Barea really killed us last time we were in Dallas, and he was really good on him. He made it as tough as possible. He's strong. Made those 2 threes out of the gate, which was really helpful, and you're really happy for him. This is a guy that probably turned down a ton of money overseas to get his chance to play in the NBA for the first time, and doesn't get to play, and never been through that before in his life, right, where he doesn't get to play, and so you're really, really happy for him. That's one that the whole team feels good about for sure.
2 questions. One, I mean, you got to see Luka play, in person tonight. How impressed were you by what you saw? And the second one was, Jason putting up 11 3-pointers. Was that something you guys talked about, just kind of getting him going early and being aggressive?
They went under some stuff, and so he took the right shots, and he had some kickouts, and so I thought, he's got to shoot those. He'll make those, and he'll have some 4 for 11 days like tonight, and he'll have some 7 for 11 days. Luka's like I said before the game, a special player. He's physical, he's tough, he's competitive. He can get the ball where it needs to go against the most physical guys in the league. Like, you know, he can drive it and get a shot off against Smart when Smart's really into him. That's hard to do. It's hard to do against Jalen. He not always uncontested. We were contesting everything, but that shot at the end of the half, I thought, gave them a lot of life heading into the third quarter, and he's going to be a special player.